What's going on? I guess the first game against Denmark, we started really well. The Danish didn't really play, but it's the law of football, isn't it? If you don't take your chances, the opposition will score, and that's exactly what happened. I don't know what it is, but it's not been good, and as you can imagine as well, is when things are not good, people get on top of you. The press is talking even worse than they were for the last 2 months, and here we are, 2 games in, no points, but still a chance to qualify. Who would have thought that?
If you were calling the shots, what would you change for the match against Portugal? How do you see that one playing out?
Well, the manager hasn't changed much over the last years. He always tries to play with 2 central holding midfielders and let the other 4 play in front of them and go forward. There's been a lot of talks in the press that he maybe should play with just 1 holding midfielder and put maybe Van der Vaart back in the team to get some more drive forward. Big shout is for Klaas Huntelaar, who's the goal scorer in the Bundesliga, for him to play up front and then maybe find a different position for Van Persie. So maybe that's what will happen. It's hard to say, it's hard to predict. He made a big point by substituting Van Bommel the other day at half-time. Afellay got dragged off. It's all signals that there has to be a change when playing against Portugal. I can't give you all the information, of course, because you're Portuguese.
That's true. That is true.
I still have a few up my sleeve, but I'm going to keep that.
Do you think that Bert van Marwijk knows if the Dutch are knocked out, he could lose his job?
Well, the Dutch FA came out and said that even if they don't qualify, he'll keep his job. We know that Van Marwijk signed a new deal with a clause inside there when he finds a top team in Europe that he could leave. Well, maybe he's put that in for himself. Maybe if it doesn't work out at the Euros, mutual consent, you can say, well, if you find a nice club, we can just do it this way, and you might say goodbye.
Quickly, the prediction for the match against Portugal?
2-0.
To whom?
To Holland. I'm still confident. I know you're going to say 2-0 for Portugal. That's why I'm winding you up a little bit, because I know you're Portuguese. Now, it's going to be really, really tough, but Portugal needs to win. Holland needs to win. Somewhere down the line, Germany needs to win. Denmark needs to win. It's still a group where anything can happen.
جام ملت‌های اروپا، پخش زنده مسابقات جام ملت‌های اروپا. جام 14 شبکه 3 سیما.